Hi, I'm James and you're watching AlphaSync. In this video we're going to be talking about Xbox Game Pass. Game Pass is now pre-installed and ready to go on the latest systems from AlphaSync. Built from the ground up for PC gamers, Xbox Game Pass for PC is a library of PC-first titles, not Xbox console ports. Play over 100 high-quality PC games on Windows 10, and with Xbox Game Pass constantly being updated every month, you never know what new game you might find. In this video, we're going to take a look at the application for Windows 10 and the user interface, and some of the games that are currently available for Xbox Game Pass. With our AlphaSync system booted up and ready to go, we can search for the Xbox app pre-installed on this system in Windows, and then navigate over to our Game Pass section at the top here. You can see here that we've got some of the most popular titles from some of the most sought-after gaming franchises, including Forza Horizon 4, the latest Forza Motorsport 7, Among Us, Gears 5, and with a huge variety of titles, there's a game in here for everybody. I mean, it's even got Among Us and Microsoft's Flight Simulator 2020 available with Game Pass. Not only can you browse and download some of the latest and most popular titles in the Xbox app for Windows 10, but you can also communicate with your friends cross-platform so that you can stay in touch while you're gaming. To test out the performance of this machine, I'm going to boot up Forza Horizon 4, one of my personal favourite titles on the Xbox Game Pass library. One really cool feature of Game Pass 2 is that you can use an Xbox controller with Windows 10 for any of the titles in the library. That means you can stick to keyboard and mouse if you're an FPS pro, and then for racing titles like this one, use a controller, which I think provides a great gaming experience. Straight off the bat, we're at 1440p ultra settings and the game looks absolutely gorgeous. Forza Horizon 4 is of course based off the UK as well, and we're getting these super realistic countryside graphics. The best way to test Forza Horizon 4 though is always with a street race. So let's see just how good this game looks with this AlphaSync system, and more importantly, if we can finish in that all-important first place. You can see as well here that at night at 1440p ultra with all the neon lights and reflections and shadows, we're still sitting around about 150 frames per second, which is not half bad either. And I think visually the game looks absolutely stunning. Approaching the finishing line now, still just about in first place. Boom, look at that. Happy days, Ebuyer finished in first place, of course they did. The next game I want to try out is a little bit of Control. Now we're going to jump into our options and just make sure that our display settings are nicely set up. So we're running at 1440p. And we're going to tune our settings up to high to make sure we get the optimal visual experience. You also have support for ray tracing in here as well, and all your normal game settings are just as you would expect with Xbox Game Pass. The graphics on Control are super awesome. This is one of my favourite bits of the storyline actually. No spoilers. Where the actual scenery reacts to what you do in the game, and the whole thing is quite sci-fi and futuristic. And the gun that you get to use as well actually regenerates, so the ammo kind of slowly fills back up when you're not using it, which means you have to kind of take tactical breaks from just being an absolute badass. This game is all about progressing through the bureau and kind of taking on each challenge as it comes. You get progressively more and more enemies as you get further through the title. And as you can see, it's a little bit of a crazy game, but we love a crazy game. Undoubtedly though, one title, or titles I should really say, that a lot of AlphaSync customers are going to be playing is the Halo Collection. This is the Master Chief Collection and ranges all the way through from Halo Reach to the anniversary titles, to Halo 3, and then all the way through to Halo 4 as well. We're once again going to see just how well this performs and jump into a game with, of course, Xbox Game Pass for PC. Once again, as expected, the game running really nicely. And actually being able to have the whole Halo Master Chief Collection is really cool, because you can go back and kind of reminisce, go through your favourite Halo titles whenever you feel like it, which is super convenient. And one of the great things about Game Pass, where you really are able to get a collection of titles all in one place to play, at any time really. And those are just a small snapshot of the games available on Xbox Game Pass for PC. It's great to know that you can hit the ground running with your new AlphaSync system with Game Pass preloaded and ready to go, allowing you to jump into the latest AAA titles with as little hassle as possible. Check out the full AlphaSync range, now with Xbox Game Pass for PC, exclusively available at ebuyer.com. Thank you for watching, and hopefully we'll see you soon.